All right, football fans, welcome to the 2015 Media Day here, Billy Livingsfield at the Citrus Bowl. Your first look at your Vero Beach Fighting Indians. All right, we're with head coach Lenny Jankowski. Coach, great media day as always. The kids seem really pumped up. Can you believe that the kickoff classic is only just a couple weeks away?
No, it's hard to believe. I mean, we've had a great summer, obviously, and it's transitioned well into the start of practice. This day is always a great day to get to and to get through. So we'll be done with media day here shortly, and we'll be on to our second practice, and we're excited. We've had a great team camp to cap off our summer, and that was padded and got some. Did a great job of evaluating a lot of our players, and some guys have had an opportunity to move up and down that depth chart throughout the summer, and so the fall is here and upon us, and the kickoff classic will be here in a couple weeks.
Coach, as always, the most important question and something you're faced with year in and year out is the fact that you have a lot of key players that we lose through graduation. How have you been able to fill some of those spots and with the younger guys? And talk about also, if you don't mind, the JV program and how those guys and those coaches are preparing these kids for this level.
Well, I think it's a true testament to where our program's at. As you mentioned, we're going to graduate, and we should graduate good players each and every year. Something that we made a priority, I guess, going back 5 years ago, was to put an emphasis on our sub-varsity teams. Obviously, adding the freshman team, we've got the junior varsity team that always does very well, and I think the key component are those sub-varsity teams getting our guys ready, not just ready, with the X's and O's, but getting them prepared, getting game reps. Getting some experience under their belt, and teaching them the systems that we work on during the season to prepare for Friday night. So our guys always come in ready and competitive. It's very competitive amongst the position groups, and so when you have that situation where your best players are your best kids, and they work very hard. The new guys see that, and they understand what work's all about, and so the program's in a pretty good position right now, and it makes for some great practices.
Every year, Coach, we're very fortunate to have, the majority of our schedule is here at the Citrus Bowl. This year, with the schedules, some of our games our away games fall towards the end of the schedule. Is that planned, or is that just how things shook out, or what was your philosophy there?
It wasn't much of a philosophy. It just kind of fell that way. And obviously when that happens, you look at it and you look at the positives that come about. And we start the season here at home with a bunch of home games, eight home games in a row. And then we finish the season on the road, so we'll have some true tests at the end of the season with some of our bigger games, our asterisk games at the end of the season, and so I think it's obviously a great schedule, a very competitive schedule, and we're really looking forward to it.
The Booster Club does a tremendous job. All the fans, the 12th man that we have here that represent and support Vero Beach High School athletics, and specifically this time of year football. We've got some new additions. We've got the scoreboard that's behind us there, the Jumbotron that's up. Can you talk about the impact that has on these kids and the experience that they get to be a part of here just at the high school level?
Yeah, we talk about it from time to time, and I don't know that our guys realize it as they're here in their high school years, but it happens immediately when they return. A year in college or a couple days in college, and they come back, and I think our kids are super appreciative of all that our community brings to this program. We're just constantly looking for ways to create the best possible environment here at the Citrus Bowl, and I think that the new Jumbotron is just going to add to the feel and the flavor of Friday night here in Vero Beach. I don't think there's any better town and any better program in the state.
Speaking to your point about players returning that have played here and gone on to play at college and even into the pro level, I mean, Brian Stork, he wins the Super Bowl, right, and then comes back 2 weeks later to say thank you to everybody here in the program and his coaches. It says a lot about the program.
No doubt. I think it speaks volumes for all that's happened here in the past, and that we continue to try to improve upon on a daily basis. So, like I said earlier, it's a great place to come to work every day. We've got great kids, and it makes for practices to be very enjoyable.
Coach, thanks for the time as always, and we're looking forward to a great season. Thank you.
Thanks for you guys.
All right, we're with Vero Beach High School's quarterbacking core here, Mike Dean, Carson Proctor. Guys, I know it's a little bit of a competition, but you guys are friends, and I've seen you throughout practices helping each other out and getting through everything. It's a pretty good relationship, even though you guys are friends. It is a competition. What's some of the best things that you guys are able to do for each other or with each other out there, Carson?
Well, each play after the series, we can go over and talk about what defense was that, what the safeties did or anything like that. So it's a good relationship to have.
And Mike, you've done a great job with the junior varsity team, and now you're up here with the varsity team. What's some of the biggest differences, or what's one of the significant differences that you can say transitioning from JV to varsity?
Well, the speed of the game is a big difference, and how fast the DBs are, and how they disguise their coverages and everything. So that's the main difference.
And par for the course has been that every quarterback that we've had has probably broken the single season passing record every year, right? And how exciting is that for you guys to be a part of like a high-powered passing offense?
Well, I don't think there's a better opportunity anywhere else, so it's pretty sweet.
And a significant part of the high-powered passing offense is obviously the receiving core. Mike, what do you see with these receivers?
A lot of experience. They're very smart. They know what they're doing, and their experience from last year is going to help us out this year a lot.
All right, guys, wish you the best of luck. Looking forward to an exciting season. Thanks for the time. All right, we're with the receiving core here for Vero Beach High School. Guys, Media Day. Tell me about some of the things you guys have been able to experience leading up to Media Day and your first game coming up in just a few weeks. Boom, boom.
Well, pretty basic stuff, practicing, getting ready for under the lights, showtime on Friday, so that's about it.
You guys were really exciting and impressive last year. How do you guys expect to top what you did last year and excite the fans and excite the crowd?
We just going to come out and do what we do every game, every Friday. There's nothing different. There's no different preparation for any other game. It's just the same. You just go out there and have fun, do what we do.
And what I see is a lot of times you guys are very unselfish. Everybody's out there working. It's not really about making touchdowns and all these different types of things, but it's about just winning football games. Is that a safe thing to say, Chris? And how do you guys gel, together as a receiving core?
Yeah, that's a safe thing to say, and we gel as a receiving core because we're here to win. That's all it is. We're here to win.
And as a new player here with this receiving core, how are you blending in? And tell me about what's some of the best things that you've experienced here as a part of the team and how they've welcomed you to the Vero Beach High School football team.
Well, they've welcomed me pretty well here. They've treated me like family, and I really like it here. This is probably one of the best receiving groups I've been with. And it's just good knowing that I don't have to do it by myself because these guys can make plays too, so that's nice to know.
Excellent. Guys, wish you the best of luck. We know it's going to be an exciting season. Thanks for the time today. All right, we're with Calvin Moment. Calvin Moment, a big part of this Vero Beach High School defense and also a student in digital video. Calvin, what's more difficult, reading an offense or trying to figure out Premiere Pro?
Honestly, I would have to say Premiere Pro is way too many buttons.
Tell me about your all's experience so far, Calvin, this year and how you guys are starting to gel as a defense.
We have a new team. We lost a lot of key players last year, so we're just filling in the spots. Have a lot of young players with a lot of talent, and so far they're just doing real good, and it's just fitting all together.
Are they looking up towards you as far as your experience and your input on a lot of things?
I wouldn't know. Most of them are taller than me, so.
What do you think of? How does it feel to have your brother alongside of you again this year? That's got to be, in a couple ways, very special.
It's like a dream come true because, you grow up and you hear about all the brothers in football, like the Rondé and Tiggy and all of them like that, and you just want that same thing for yourself. And then the fact that he's playing right next to me is like I can look over and my brother's right there.
And who has a better beard, your father or me?
He has a great thing going, but you have the three-color thing, right. So I will have to say you.
All right, Cal, thanks for the time, and we wish you the best of luck this season. We know it's going to be exciting.
Thank you.
Okay, we're with Vero Beach High School Media Day, the dangerous defensive line for Vero Beach High School. Guys, what's been going on at practice, and tell us about your all's experiences so far in camp.
Yeah, we grind every day, we put the hard work in, I ain't good at this, but yeah.
How's the defense been stacking up against the offense? The offense is pretty awesome in its own right. How's the defense been stacking up against the offense, Pat?
We've been giving them a challenge. They never do beat us, so it's all right. Keeping it real saucy in everything we do.
And things have been getting amped up. You guys got a game in just a few more weeks. You got the kickoff classic coming up against Heritage. You guys will be playing in front of thousands of people. You've been working hard all summer long. What's it going to be like when you guys actually take the field?
Well, as a team, D-line, we just got to do what coach has been telling us to do, know what we're doing, dominate every play. Be aggressive. Up-line, saucy.
All right, and if there's one word that describes the defensive line this year, what would that be?
Sauce.
All right, with the defensive line on Media Day, Todd Wood here. Okay, Jarvis, today is Media Day here at Vero Beach High School. Tell me about your experience so far and what you guys are up to.
We just grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? We just keeping up the work, trying to get better and better, trying to be the best D-line in the nation.
And tell me about your experience when you guys went away to the camp. That's always a good bonding experience for everybody. Tell me about what went on there.
We just all came together as a team. We figured out each other a little better. We got to know each other a little better. We just bonded as one, and we just kicked butt at the camp, really.
All right, Leonard, we're here at Media Day. Talk to me about your experience and what's been going on out here today.
Not much. Just come out here, bonding with the team, taking pictures, you know what I'm saying, grinding every day, getting better and better, trying to be the best team in the country.
And how's practice been going, and how's the defense looking?
We're looking pretty good right now, just getting better and better, winning the first game to see what we're bringing out to the table.
All right, we're with Coach Ray Hall. Coach, tell me about the experience so far leading up. You got your kickoff classic is only a couple weeks away. Tell me about the preparation and what you see from the guys this year.
All right. First, I'd like to comment on the wonderful beard you got going on.
Thank you.
It looks outstanding. And
thank you.
Grow one like that here in the future. And I love the baseball hat you have on as well.
I found very generously donated.
Okay, very nice. Going into the season, we're very excited. We've had an awesome camp, an awesome summer. The kids have bought in and really have, kind of given 100% effort throughout the summer and are just great kids to be around. So we're looking forward for the 21st. We feel we're prepared. We're trying to tighten down a few things here in the next couple weeks and hopefully could, put a good product on the field come the 21st.
As always, Coach, one of the major questions, of course, is filling the gaps of graduating seniors and some of your more experienced players. How are the younger guys filling in those gaps?
Younger guys are doing great. There's a lot of aptitude, a lot of willingness. They're coming in with a positive attitude, and which is always, putting us ahead of the game because they're fast learners and they're talented players. So anytime you can take a guy with some aptitude, who's talented and with a good attitude, then we can put a good product on the field. So we're excited about those young guys.
Got my roommate, Big Boom, Mickey Grudy. Coach, how are the special teams shaping up this year? Got a game in just a couple of weeks against Heritage. Very intricate part of the game are the special teams. Tell me about how the team's progressed so far.
It's looking good. We got to replace Aaron Koo as kicker. Jurgen's been working hard all summer, so he's probably going to take over both duties, punting and kicking. Other than that, we got MJ returning as returners, and that's always exciting to watch.
True. And a lot of people don't really think about how important it is when we can rely on a kicker to kick the ball into the end zone. We talk about it all the time during the games, but how important that is to have a kicker that can kick it into the end zone and the other team starts on their 20-yard line. Explain, if you would, just a little bit about how important and significant something like that is that you can always count on.
It is. I mean, anytime you have to make a team go 80 yards to score against our defense, that's going to be far and few for them to actually do that. So as long as we can have someone put in the end zone, they have to go 80 yards consistently, we're going to probably hold teams to a few points.
And since you've been here, Coach, we've had very good players on the special teams side of the ball and very consistent players on the special teams side of the ball. What's the secret to success as far as special teams go, or what are your words of advice for, let's say, younger guys that are on their way up?
It's something actually we talked about. I spoke this morning with Coach Ray Hall about it, and we put our best players out there. It's not a unit that we take off or we put lower guys or anything like that. We put our best players out there. Right. Even if it's our free safety, he's going to be out there on our kickoff team.
If it was the quarterback, you'd put him out there.
If it was the quarterback, he'd be out there as well.
Right. All right, we're with Coach Teddy Floyd, not only a pillar of this coaching staff, but also a pillar of the community. Teddy, first off, let me say thanks for everything you do here in the community, including what you do out here on the field. Tell me about your estimation and summarize for me, if you would, the way the team's looking and how they've performed so far working through the practices and camps and so forth.
First of all, I want to give thanks to Coach Jay and Coach Bethel. We've had a great offseason. As you know, we coach in the D-line, and we've lost some kids from last year's game. But here we are. We're improving, steadily improving every day. We've got some bright spots. You know, of course, I got my boy Wood Mania. That's my boy, Pat Bethel, and that D-line. I'm excited. And our secondary and our linebackers. Right now, we're just trying to be a cohesive group to probably put the best product on the field we can, and every day has been a grind. And that's our thing, you know, to get back where we were last year and steadily improve every day. Coach Jay's favorite word is this: every second we get better, and that's what we do, flowing from the offense and the defense. So we got a good camaraderie going.
How important is it for the defense to be able to go against an offense like we have? I mean, this is one of the top offenses in the area. How important is it to be able to go against an offense of that quality?
Well, you train against the best because, as you know, Coach Jay is a mastermind with that spread offense. But it is very important. We have to be able to take 3rd and 5, the short distance, and make something happen, especially up front, because the fastest way to heaven is through the air, and we go. So, I'm pretty sure the other teams are trying to get there, but it is very, very important. We got air traffic control, Vero's air traffic control in the back there. Ray Hall has gotten these guys, so we're improving. I'm excited.
A lot of times on different coaching staffs, different football teams, you've got coaches doing double, even triple duty. How important is it and how great is it that you can just focus on working with the defensive line with Coach Bethel?
Great, because they, in this game you need every second, all divided attention, and to make sure that we teaching a product not just for Vero Beach, but for future when they go to college and someday may see them on Sunday. Right. So if we teach them the right fundamentals and techniques, we're doing a great job here.
Teddy Floyd, thanks a lot for all you do on the football field and off. Appreciate the time.
I am excited about it.
Thanks. All right, we're with Joey DeLuke. Joey, you are a formative player and or assistant out here on the field. Can you tell me about what's been going on here at practice lately?
Well, I see them working hard, and they're doing really good.
And can you tell me about who do you think is the coach that's doing the most work out here with the Vero Beach High School team?
My dad. Not Coach Leslie, my dad.
So your dad's been doing a pretty good job?
Yes, he has.
And he works with the offensive line, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And now you yourself as a football player, what do you think is the most important part of being a football player?
That you get the time to spend with your friends and family.
Oh, very good. Joey DeLuke, thanks for your time today.
You're welcome.
All right, we're with Chauncey. Chauncey, tell me about your experiences and what you've been seeing out here practice, especially here at Media Day.
Well, being coach is good with the team and stuff. I've been here for about a long time now, since I graduated from Vero Beach High School. So I love being with the team. The team is good. They love me. I love them. So being a coach is awesome.
And so the coaches look to you, I guess, for your input to see what you see out there. Is that true?
Exactly. When I'm out there, we out there to win this for the team and stuff. We're not out there to play. We're out there to be serious and stuff.
And do the players take it serious for the most part? Or what happens if they get out of line and aren't taking it serious? What happens then?
Well, if they get out of line, they have to do jumping jacks.
And who's in charge of that?
I am and Coach Jay.
Very good. Well, you've had a great impression on the guys this year so far, and I think it's going to translate into a winning season.
I think so, too.
All right, we're with Uncle Russ. Russ, if you would, you're a big part of the flavor here and the experience and everything that goes on at Vero Beach High School. How important is it, or what type of feeling do you get when football season's getting ready to kind of roll around?
Oh, it's an exciting feeling. The team it's the community just seems like it all comes together for the team. You see the stands are full every Friday night. It's the Friday night lights.
Mm-hmm. And you're obviously you're on the right side of things with being a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. I mean, and so you know what true championships, true commitment, players, victory, the essence of the game, what it smells like, what it stands for. How does it compare? Do we touch upon that here at Vero Beach High School at all? The experience and the excitement.
Oh, very much so. The program is one of the best in Florida from what you see, and I just think they're going to be better, and hopefully they go further this year.
All right, MJ, if a rooster's on top of a roof and lays an egg, does it roll to the front or to the back?
It doesn't roll.
Why not?
It might. I don't know.
To me, I honestly think it would roll to the back.
I don't know. To the back.
To the front. Now, this is like probably your third year answering this question. Here we go.
I think I got it right the first 2 years, but I'm going to say a rooster doesn't lay an egg. But I hope I'm right, please.
Very good. If you're in a race and you pass the guy that's in second place, what place are you in?
First.
First.
First place.
First.
Educated man there.
Next to last.
All right. What weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
A pound of bricks.
A pound of bricks.
Wow. I'm going to have to phone a friend on that one, Mr. Wood. Okay?
It's Coach Ray Hall, and a delight as always.
They're both the same.
All right. Very good. Unc, appreciate you. Can't wait to see you around on campus, and thanks for the time today.
Thank you very much.
All right, hope everyone enjoyed the 2015 Media Day from Billy Living's Field here at the Citrus Bowl. Remember, the Kickoff Classic against Heritage will be August 21st. Make sure to get your tickets and your season tickets for the upcoming 2015 season. And remember, as always, you can see every game right here on IRE TV. For Chris Big Toe Heiser behind the lens, I'm Todd Wood. We'll see you on the field.